Hello friends, welcome to the Shrakshit channel. In today's video we are going to see evening to night routine vlog, and today's menu is parota, tomato kurma and specially curry leaves powder. And here I am going to start my vlog with a cup of tea. My mother-in-law brought this curry leaves from her home from a fresh plant. See how fresh it is. So I plan to prepare a curry leaves powder. Before that, my energy booster tea. On the other hand, I have kept a milk for my elder one to prepare boost. Here I did not prepare any evening snacks, so I'm just giving boost with some biscuits. If you're watching my channel for the first time, do like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Once my tea is prepared, I'm going to enjoy my tea with my son. And after having a cup of tea, I'm going to continue the vlog. After having a cup of tea, I have placed a kadai on the gas stove and add 2 tablespoons of urad dal. Keep your flame on low and dry roast it for 3 minutes. After add 4 tablespoons of chana dal. Dry roast it under a medium flame. A nice aroma comes from it. Here I am adding a 4 tablespoons of tur dal. Tur dal is additionally an optional step. If you don't want, you can skip tur dal. And then transfer into a plate. After it turns into golden color, let it cool. Into the same kadai, I am adding 4 to 5 red chilies and 10 pods of garlic. I am adding 2 spoons of cumin and 1/4 spoon of fenugreek. Salt it well and adding 2 spoons of black pepper and 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds. In the place of sesame seeds, you can even add the groundnuts and adding half a spoon of asafoetida or hing. Dry roast it well. Once sesame seeds start spluttering, add the curry leaves and saute it for about 5 to 8 minutes on a low flame. After 5 to 8 minutes, transfer all the ingredients into a plate and allow it to cool. You can increase the spiciness according to your taste. Meanwhile, I am going to mix the batter for my elder one and younger one. Since my elder one needs dosa and my younger one needs idli. After fermenting the batter, transfer the batter into steel containers and store it in a fridge so there will be a lot of space saving. And today here I got this Malabar parota instant, so I'm going to do this one. In meanwhile, our curry leaves are completely cooled down and transfer into a blender and make into a coarse powder. Add salt. As per your taste, you can increase or decrease the salt and blend it well. The powder should be in this consistency so that we can feel that nuts chunks, pulses chunks while we are having with rice or idli. And transfer into a plate and allow it to cool. Once it is completely cooled, transfer into an airtight container. And this curry powder goes well with hot rice. Drizzle a 2 to 3 drops of ghee or sesame oil and mix it and have it. In meanwhile, I am going to slice the onions and tomatoes for the tomato kurma. Here I have taken red ripened tomatoes. I am going to roughly chop the 3 tomatoes and add into a blender and make into a puree. And I have taken 7 small size onions. Once tomato puree is ready, keep it aside. And I am going to chop the tomatoes into small pieces and onion. Tomatoes, onions, coriander, mint and 1 green chilli. Place the kadai on the stove. Once kadai gets heated, add 3 to 4 spoons of oil, 1 spoon of fennel seeds, 3 to 4 cardamom, and 2 inches of cinnamon stick, 4 cloves, and chopped onions and slit green chili, and saute it well. At this stage you can even add 2 to 3 spoons of ginger garlic paste. Add salt so that the onion turns golden brown quickly. Add the mint leaves. Once onions are sauteed, add the tomato and saute it well until tomatoes become smashy. Add 1/4 spoon of turmeric, 2 spoons of red chili powder. Gradually increase or decrease the quantity of spiciness according to your taste, and mix it well and let it set it for a while. Once oil is oozing out, add the tomato puree. Mix it well and cook it on a low flame. Cover it with the lid. And the meanwhile, I'm going to prepare the instant parotas. For this, a pan should be very hot and drizzle oil. And now place the parota sheets and then start cooking on the both sides. Once you finished cooking all the parotas, place all the parotas in a plate and flip and just beat along the sides of the parotas and then crush it so that the layers will be formed as shown in the video. On the other hand, I kept a dosa pan. On the other hand, our tomato kurma is getting ready. Just wipe out the blender and add some water. Just mix it well and let it cook for another 5 more minutes. Meanwhile, into a blender, add the coconut chunks and add 2 spoons of roasted chana dal, cardamom and fennel seeds and cinnamon sticks and cashews. In the place of roasted gram dal, you can even add poppy seeds and blend into a fine paste. Now add the blended paste, coconut paste, into the tomato kurma and mix it well and dilute the gravy by adding the water according to your consistency. Here I have added about 350 ml of water because adding the roasted gram dal thickens the gravy very soon. So let it cook for 5 to 8 minutes on a low flame. Adjust the salt consistency according to your taste. After 5 to 8 minutes it has been boiled well, and add finely chopped corianders and let it cook for another 3 more minutes. And after 3 minutes, transfer into a serving vessel. Here our finally tomato kurma is ready. Goes well with idli, dosa, parota, chapati, etc. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Have a happy day. Don't forget to subscribe.